G'day guys, back with another round of Facebook Scrabble games. Let's go straight into this one. So the follow-up to playing a bonus, we pick a fairly good rack. Very close to a bonus, like a freakage or something with an A would have been good. Freakage? I don't know. Like at the absolute worst, you know, FE there, you know. So it's very easy, been a very easy pick. I'm going to try and maximize out of this if I can. I think I can't play anything past here, so the best I could do. So it actually looks like from further inspection I can't actually play there. That's annoying. So you have words like if you wanted to play into this triple line, AKEE is a play. It doesn't mean it's any good. Might be the highest scoring play on the board or something. Fee here would just be better. One, because it blocks out any sort of reply. In fact, it's very blocky. This is not a terrible play. It's very blocky. Does take the S, so the R is available there, but I can't even play it. Duh. But aside from that, there is that. Now, I'm just going to think: is there anything through the R here? Is it like a double? Do I have anything really obscure that I can't quite see yet? I don't think so. Can I play a 6-letter word at all? Like eager is a word you can play here. I don't really advise it because you're getting rid of your best letters and leaving unsynergistic things. No hook, don't have any hooks for here. Things like gare aren't terrible. I'd like to block this S if I can. It's not a huge priority, but it's certainly something there. Very close to sort of 6s here, but unfortunately, I mean, this would be great if I could play something. Really want to use that Z, but cannot use the Z. Now, I could play counterintuitively and play something like this. And the reason that's counterintuitive is you are leaving clunky letters on your rack, but by playing a small letter here, you're actually scoring more. This seems fairly good, if only, you know, FO was a word. Nothing's gone here. I think my original thing of playing here somehow is not bad. Oh, I just want to play the FE off. I don't want to keep the K. I don't like K. There's a lot of words you can play with the K. They just don't go very well with bonus tiles. So I could play things like faker, but that leaves this open for a J or any letter really. I think the damage here has to be reduced. Gak is not terrible if I can play it somewhere. How about we just see what we go, how we go. Oh, I don't like doing it. I think you've got to convincing myself what to play. Okay. Yeah. We'll go here next turn. Man, could you even play this? It's almost doable. Doesn't take many hooks. It's only got the S, and you'd have to have a very specific position. But is it worth sacrificing 12? You know what? I might just do this. Oh, I'll just do this. It's counterintuitive for me. It might not be for you, but I'll leave myself open to get a bit hurt there, but at the same time, it's keeping the board under control. So, kettling if my opponent plays an I out on the board, and if they do use this S, it's very likely they're going to give me something to play through. If I can't play anything, then I can just play like gent or gelt. It's not terrible. I mean, look how much that scores. That's not right. Gent. I meant to do that. Just testing, etc. Alright, let's get to the next one. Felting. It's almost pen-light through here if it was a P, sorry, instead of an F. Pen. Good both ways. Yeah, it is. Pental, etc. Filleting. Okay, yep, through this I. No flirting down here. Mercury, almost. Murky is going to score very nice. I will try and block out this N because it's just a little dangerous. Too well scoring for my opponent to come back with a nice score. I can just play Milky here, in fact. Milky. Why? It's hard to play. It's hard to play onto, not impossible. Just, yeah. Okay. Now, do you reckon filleting's is good? No. No. Go to the next game. Tortini. Oh. Oh. What's my opponent giving me? Trotting? Yep. Almost introvert. See that? Not quite. Also, it's a 9. Is there a better play than what I'm intending to play, which is trotting here? Don't think so. Maybe something through the E? Nah. I don't think there's anything through the V here. So we'll just have to play trotting. Ugh. At least I picked an S, he says as he chokes on it. Yeah, way behind. Whew. That's going to be hard to catch up. Okay. But it's a long game. And Tim is a very good player. About second or third in the state at the moment. Let's go to this one. It's Vomeric. It's okay. Is it? No, making things up. Vomica. Have I had an A? What do I want to do here? Well, my opponent's played the blank and an S. Micro something? I'm always thinking there's something through here. Micro. Omov Vroom. That works. Oops. So Vroom is a nice little dump. Takes an S. You may also spell it like that. I don't have any letters that work down here. I really need to get rid of this V. Vomit, almost, not quite working there. Awarer. Corm is okay, but where am I going to play it? Can I play anything here? I don't think so. Micro-oval. It's almost microbial, isn't it? Yeah, that's totally a word. Yeah. Really, I just want something at this stage of the game. I want something to completely block the board out. So the VO there would be great. Micro is okay. I don't want to play any further because then my opponent can like play through letters. Well, now I'm starting to look at other players. Can I use the Z? I don't think so. Okay, this is turning into a very boring thing where I can't play anything, so I might just have to go for score. I think this is best. For score, this is best. Got fantasies about whether I can play onto this A tonal down here. Mevru, it's a nice little word. Can I get an S? I think it's an S, yeah. Alright, let's go to the next one. And our play, which my opponent did block and couldn't play their. I think they hadn't. If you watched the last video, we worked out that they had an O, OAI, and they just couldn't play out or score enough. So let's think about, did my opponent play the right move? So they blocked my 5-point play here, but I've got a 11-point play here. They scored 8. And if they'd scored, see, they would have needed 5 more points. So I played just enough to get over the line. I think aside from passing, I can't lose the game. Even if I did pass, I still can't lose the game. I think it's something like that. Okay, so let's, out of interest, let's see if my opponent had anything else. Have 8 here, but you don't have LIO, LIA, ALO. It could be only OLI. No word L's there. Nothing here. Yep, it's looking like they... Oh, why didn't they play Aero? So they've got an O. Definitely got an O, right? Yep. So they could have played Aero. It's 1 more. Not going to win the game, but sometimes it does. And you need to be able to find those fast. Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult set of tiles. Should they have played something else than here, though? What if they'd gone out in 2? Would it have been really dangerous for me? Could it have been, you know... Could they have won? Okay. Next. Anything over 800 combined score means you've got very good players. If you do it often, then you know you're playing correctly. I think 840 is about the average combined score between myself and my very high level opponents. Well, here we want to get rid of... We really want to play as much as we can while scoring. So Horal, like these, you go, well, these are okay tiles, I'll keep the AIR or LAIR. They're not so good to keep. And when you compare them to, say, if I was keeping EST, they're not in the same league. Horal gives us a score. Look, it gives my opponent about... I'm going to put the H here, but... Yeah, let's play Horal. There might be other words I don't know. 6s. Oh my goodness. Alright, that was not fun. I'm curious, did I miss any anything? So pull up Horal. I think it was IR, wasn't it? Hylar. So there wasn't anything particular. Okay, so we're glad we played for the score because we picked garbage. And probably, aside from playing something like this, oops, next turn, which doesn't take an S-Walk, this will go in the bin. Stealth, yeah. Okay. I thought it was unblockable. Does that Lathist? Did I get that right or did I get it wrong? Wrong, okay. Well, it looks like my opponent managed to block everything. I really think there's a word there, but I can't quite think of it. It's not that, is it? Chattels, if I had a C. Talk. Something talk? Stalk. All right. Wow, that's annoying. So we have to play a vowel to maximize the score. Hat is fine. Do I play halt? Would you play halt? Now, the reasoning is that if I pick two vowels, it's bad. If I pick one vowel... If I pick one vowel in either case, it's okay. It's okay. It's like even. I don't think halt is good in terms of strategy, but you know. Now, there's no like hatlets or something. Why do I think there's a anagram? It's always annoying. These are some of the ones I'd get caught up in a tournament with. Not quite stealthed. I know if it was an O, it would be throstle. L, T, or just T? This is what, do I play this or this? Conundrums. Tell you what, I'm going to play halt, and the reason is it's very hard to block. It just makes it harder to block everything, because then you have to block all the way down here, and because I want an S to be open, I don't want my opponent to block me out. So I'm pretty sure that's allowed. I think one of them doesn't allow it or something. Yeah, when it's spelt with a U, it's not allowed. But just checking that I couldn't play anything through the D here. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. It's not like whole test, is it? It's not like something stupid. Let's go with that. So, to reiterate, nice pickup. To reiterate, we played one longer, so it's harder for my opponent to block me out. They can't play just like something difficult here and then stop me from playing again. now I've got, this has got 4 bonuses, I believe. So it's got 5, yep, 4. So Hoister, Shorty, Toshia, Heriots. Opponent cannot block both. Don't think so anyway. Toshia, at the very least, I'm going to play here. So it's an impossible to block bonus. So it worked out. Does it work out in every other case? Not every other case, but in the majority of cases. In fact, Toshia will hook onto EH and DAH, and that would score around 90 something. Okay, this was not what I wanted to see. Gosh. Can I play Got? Wouldn't play that. NOTs is about right. But where am I going to play? What am I going to do? So Tom here isn't bad. It has this bonus ability where I open up something for my G. So this looks just like a dump play, but it's actually an opening play. It's always good because then you can sneak one past your opponent. I don't think I'm missing any bonuses there. It's almost tonnage, isn't it? Tonag. Tonag is good, but doesn't. If I had an S, let's go there. Did I miss anything? That's annoying. So aims for next turn are to maximize the points on the board and just survive until the rack balances, so bag has to be played somewhere. Over here, it's looking good. Yeah. Oh, and last one. Oh, that was, oh, okay. Well, I found a bonus through the R. Feel free to pause the video. Wow. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. So, if you were watching this video, there's so many bonuses. Okay, the challenge is to get the G on the spot. What? I don't understand. Okay, so this has been like a cat and mouse thing that's been going on, and I've been blocking, and finally my opponent snapped. I mean, he got a good score here, he caught up, and maybe he thought this was his only way to win, or he knew what I was like planning, where it was like, well, I'm going to bonus anyway. So, well, can we get this G on the spot? So there'd have to be, you'd either have to start with A, E, I, and I don't really know many words going I, R, something G, or A, R, something G. In fact, I might know 0. So that would mean the blank would have to go there. Doesn't matter what the blank is, but it will also mean that the rest of the letters are arranged in a weird way like this. So I don't think there is something with the G. So the first, okay, so to take you through, first word I saw was drearing, then it was grainier, then it was, I think, there's no A-rearing, but once you've seen one, it doesn't matter in this point. This is like a free hit. If I was going to Orangea is a little bit more fancy, but what do you reckon? Did I miss anything? Did I miss a higher scoring play? Let's have a quick look. So if we wanted to do this the quick way without going through all the words I could have played, I would go to anagram. So it's rangier blank. Probably aren't that many, but yeah. And then it's a pattern. So we go dash R dash G star nothing. And so if we wanted to find all the triples that go through that, I just take out the G because it's no longer a limitation. Oh, sorry, I found 3 out of 4. Okay. Well, what a play to finish on for tonight, hey? Wondering if I've now got bonuses down here. I don't think my opponent can come back from that. Just a hunch. But why did he play here? Maybe he had too many R's. Could have been a thing. Might have been his best strategic play, you know. Or maybe he thought he had to bonus to win, like that. Like this was his, you know. You have what's called a Hail Mary play, where you go out the last plank trying to nab the last plank. I think he's got S. I think he's got an S. Yeah. Like he could have left the S for himself. Anyway, well, that's it for this round of Scrabble games. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.